Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to, as I say, Civ City Rome, Europa Universalis Rome. I'm your host, Kilvin, and we're playing as the Lusitani. At least I believe that's our country name, yeah. For some reason I keep on saying Lusitania after the ship. But what you gonna do? And Carthage is getting its butt kicked further and further. It's actually kind of worrying. You know? I really feel like I could attack Carthage and get away with it. Like, I have enough cavalry. Hmm. Oh, High Admiral died. Oh, wow, you'd be good. I feel like, yeah. I don't know if I want to waste him on that, though. How old is he? 38. Yeah, oh, wait. What I would actually want to do is appoint him here. He may not be the best, but because he's got a 10, he gets me so many points. Business ventures go south. That's an interesting event where you have the choice of between losing either 25 or 75 ducats with a 50-50 chance, or you just lose 50 ducats. It's basically, are you feeling lucky, punk? Sort of thing. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I think the Carthaginians are in trouble here. Between the roaming barbarians and their lands. Give it another bunch. I really hate the name of my province and how my capital isn't actually Lusitani. It feels so weird. Yeah, distant. Finally. After the longest of times, he's dead. And our new chief can take over. A Chulchid. With a finesse of 8, of course. And let's get us that. And that will unlock decisions. We can become a despotic monarchy or a military republic. I like republics, so I'm going with republic. We can change later if we really wanted to, but, you know. Let's see. Dictatorships ain't bad, though. So, we'll take horse lords. We will take... I want to say civic duty, but the problem is, like, next rank, we unlock some good stuff. Like martial ethos, emancipation is amazing. Slaves to freemen are really important. We'll just take that for the moment. We don't need more ideas. Free government positions. Yeah, we'll put you in there. I'm not appointing a populist, no matter what. Never will I appoint a populist to anything. Alright, you're in there. Alright, so who's got the power right now? Ugh. Let some time pass here. Okay. Okay, so apparently I just can't see the friggin'... Alright, 32%. That's because they apparently have absolutely no political attraction right now. Interesting. It's kind of worrying. 44% for that. Unused trade routes. The administrator is a huge thing. No omens invoked. We have a lack of buildings. Alright, so basically I need to invoke an omen. Whatever. That should weaken them considerably. 44%. Drop that. End of the month. Okay. 29%. You still have no political attraction. 29%. Okay. Yeah, at least a little work here. Yeah, our administrator. Who is he? You. Well, you suck and should be reappointed anyway. Yeah, that'll be another huge blow to the populist faction. We do, however, have an unused trade route that they're getting power from. Like 7% from a single unused trade route. That's huge. Good. Alright, that will help cover our base against the populists. Alright, 23% political attraction. And now we just need to do something about lack of buildings. That's kind of my fault, I guess. I guess I should start building stuff. We do have a fair bit of money. Oh, we don't actually have enough, though. There. And we got 6 slaves in our capital. Slaves there, good. Sure, forgiving's a fine thing. Macedonia, full annexation was demanded. Ooh, Macedonia, it's getting stronger. And Thracia is actually colonizing pretty quickly. We're gonna have to see how that turns out. Or Tylus, sorry. They're getting a fair bit of colonization going. They're still a tribe though, so maybe eventually they'll civilize. Is there anyone I can point to a censor who is not? What is required to be a censor? Is a recent ruler, former ruler, is former censor, is recent civic magistrate, is former civic magistrate, is former high priest. I see. So basically the censors can only be people who have served in the government. So I don't really have anyone except that populist, who I'm definitely not appointing. The tribe has been divided into camps. Trying to settle things cordially. I don't know why we have tribes anymore, but okay. Well, it's okay. Still, I should be trying to build up while we can. You know what? Let's ditch the army maintenance. We don't really need it. Just put him out in command. Alright. Very good. So yeah. Well, let's see what the Seleucids take here. I'm gonna be interested in finding out myself. Because they're pretty much fully occupied now. And the Seleucids are getting their ass handed to them by barbarians. Well, that was a bad military omen for us. We'll be alright. We're not going to offer sacrifice. Maybe we should. We are a -2 stability after all. Yeah, revolts are possible pretty much everywhere still. But at least it's a little better now. Alright, so they are now fully occupied. Our new ruler and our Archon's a populist. Lovely. Which of course means that our, well, we have citizenship now. That's alright, I guess. Ooh, barbarian absorption. Oh. Well, not exactly great, but it's slowly working. Guess we should go sit there and wait for the barbarians to attack us. Need to be ready after all. I'm shocked. Should be more generous in the future. Figured the barbarians would be attacking, yeah. What? We lost? Well, anyway, my military maintenance is low. I didn't expect us to lose, though. Against 3 units? Oh wow, we had literally 0.10. And oh no, we didn't even have any morale at all, actually. And we probably didn't have any morale because, yeah. Nah, of course not. Alright. Well, with absolutely 0 morale, that went about as well as you'd expect. They instantly took everything. Very good. Trade agreement from Tylus. They want wheat. Turduli has 2 unused trade routes. Decline. That'll be good, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna reorganize the internal trade, I think. There, you go that way. And Turduli you can trade with Betanez. There we go. Make full use of trade. And we need to keep building stuff, so try and keep the populist faction out for as long as we can. Sadly, it's much more expensive now. Seriously, you have Carthage fully occupied, Seleucid. Like, what are you waiting for? Lycian League. Ooh, they're new. Ooh, gain 1 stability. Things are getting a lot calmer now. Wow. Gain 1 stability. That's great. How the populace are already in friggin' control. Well, what I should do is pass laws now. Okay, let's see. What should we be passing here? Slave to freemen, yep. And anti-corruption laws. And a national revolt risk reduction. Very good. Bring us back up to -2. Pass a bunch of laws, and we got more to pass, I think. Things we still will need to pass. Yeah. We need stability of 1, so we'll need to pass that. Okay. But for now, at least, once we recover our stability a bit, we'll be a little better off. I'm happy for friends. Friends are good. Construction and civic are both empty. I don't really have to worry about rivalries as much as a republic because my ruler only lasts for 2 years, so. And he had a finesse of 10, so it's lovely. We'll get tons of tax money out of it. I just want to make sure I avoid appointing populists. That's really the best I can say. Just avoid the populists. There you go. Got a couple civic faction sensors, good. Yeah, I really wish we had Land Tech 5 and stuff right now. Would be nice. Oh well. Seriously. Like, you can't annex them, so don't try. Oh, it's Egypt's the war leader is why. Okay. Well, let's see. Yeah. Alright. Woohoo, successful colony. Alright. That's good. We've got that. Now, we'll send them up there. Okay, so some rebels are going to start taking their places back. Sooner or later. And Carthage is going to be able to build units. We're going to declare the war there, offer the sacrifice, deal with them, then come back down around there. Okay. Finish them off. Man. So gain a little population Turduli, it's always good. Do we really not have anyone better to lead the men? Okay, fine. I mean, I'm gonna let them finish the siege here, because that's the good thing to do. It would, you know, of course Egypt's gonna show up. Just done to ruin everything. I'm just gonna have to hope that sooner or later, you know. What we're gonna do is actually get professional soldiers. What this should mean is we shouldn't gain war exhaustion, or at least too much of it. Alrighty, it's not particularly great, but no. Ooh. Alright, so we got that. New dudes in. Our Archon is Civic faction. That's perfect. And a decent leader. So that means we can actually build stuff. And it's relatively cheap. 32 as opposed to 48, was it? Or 47? Huh? Insulted. I can forget this. I don't know which that actually does. I forget. Forgiving is... yeah, charisma +1. That's alright. Especially for... I just got his first charisma point, so... things we should probably work on include stability. The Archon died before I could build anything. Populist faction, lovely. That, of course, means... one of our ideas changed to something invalid, so... since the troops have changed to something invalid, that's kind of a problem. I guess you're leading them again. You're the best I got. Okay. God, not another populist Archon. Please not. Unused trade routes. Lack of buildings. Okay, where's an unused trade route? There's nothing I can do about that one. There's just nothing. Alright, so hopefully the rebels will soon finish that off. Oh, finally. Alright, so I've basically got a plan. Yeah, they're all level 1 forts as I expected. Do. Toi. No, I want you to stay behind here. Yeah, I guess I didn't think about the rebels then, huh? Not exactly the most glorious moment. Leave them there to start the siege up. No. Yeah, sack Carthage. That's not going to happen. But I think I'm going to end this episode here. I would like to thank everybody for watching. As always, this has been your host, Kelvin. Signing off. Well, hopefully we'll be back in time. Hell no. Screw you. Anyway, goodbye everybody.